Hey everyone, it's the James and Greg Show.
It's the season finale of
Dancing with the Stars season 27.
Oh my god, what a shocking finale.
Oh my gosh, I was shocked. There's a fighter, there's a bombshell, there's a natural, and one more. A fan favorite.
Oh.
We forgot about him for some reason, I wonder why.
Stick around. Dancing with the Stars.
Season 27.
Season finale.
The end. Final.
Yes.
That's it, Greg.
Thank God.
Boy, was that a shocker.
I know. Dancing with the Who ended on an appropriate note, right?
Yeah, dancing. We didn't know the guy who won. I mean, we got to know him over the season, but
Who?
dancing with the what?
So we had 4 people left, right?
Yes,
It
two
was,
girls, 2 boys.
Bobby,
Bobby Bones.
who was called Bobby the
Oh, the fan favorite.
Evie.
She was called, what was she called? The Fighter, because
Right.
she came back near the middle, especially at Halloween.
And Milo.
The champ, the natural.
And Alexis.
I like this game. Alexis. The bombshell. The bombshell.
Yes.
The bombshell.
So it was 2 hours of 20 minutes of content.
20 minutes of content, lots and lots of dancing.
Oh my God!
My God.
My God!
What did you see that you're doing in this?
Lots of performances I didn't care about.
Okay, yes.
Lots of cast performances I didn't care about. Like the Chippendales Magic Mike dance.
Oh yeah,
for
that
DeMarcus.
was all the male cast with DeMarcus.
Yeah, he showed up.
That was interesting. I mean, they did touch their thing a lot.
Yeah, they did.
I mean? Loud downstairs touching. Boop, 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 boop. A lot of that. Boop, 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 boop,
Yeah, well,
boop,
I think the outside stage was, as why pointed out, the sex stage.
Yes.
It's the burlesque show.
Yeah, Len doesn't go outside, so I guess that's where they can do all the touching of themselves. Because that was a little too risque for me for kids that watch with their parents. Don't you think?
I'm just shocked you said something was too risque for you.
For kids that watch with their parents?
Oh, okay, I get that, yeah.
I
In
remember when
context.
Michael Jackson did that the first time, just grabbed it and went,
Hey-oh.
remember he just yelled, ah!
Well, maybe it was very sensitive.
Coo.
And of course they ticked me off again because they had some performances live with some of the competition dances.
Right.
And we would get those 10 to 15 seconds of people, where's the dancers?
Nope.
No.
Still not there. But the parade was cute in the beginning.
It was very cute.
Okay, keep going.
So
All
everyone
right.
got 2 dances. They got to do their favorite dance and a
Right.
freestyle.
Their favorite from the season and a freestyle.
So first
the
up-
favorite from the seasons, those are all going to be pretty decent.
You'd hope.
You would hope because it's their favorite and they probably got high scores on it.
So first up was Bobby and Sharna.
Bobby Bones.
He redid his cha-cha to You Can't Touch This.
Which is not a cha-cha, by the way. And I don't know, what did he get this time?
Got 3 8s, 24.
Which means 10s in his book. Remember? 8s equal 10s to Bobby Bones.
You put the ham and hammer was my favorite Lynn quote.
Oh, that is funny.
And then for his freestyle, he did The Greatest Show.
This is the greatest show. I loved it.
He didn't really dance. Though.
No, he got lifted in the sky.
And he jumped up and he
And he
jumped back
did some
down.
arm movements that were a little awkward.
And he did some stiff leg motions.
Yes, and
Yeah.
I'm going to go out on a limb here, Greg, and say it wasn't the greatest show.
No. Well, it was a spectacle. It wasn't a dance performance.
Right. I mean, he is a performer.
Yeah.
But he puts his heart and he leaves it out on the floor. He puts that heart on the floor. But sometimes you should just leave the heart on the floor.
So surprisingly, he got a perfect score on.
Yeah, 10s. He actually got 10s, which are probably 12s.
To him. Yeah. Well,
To
yeah,
him
even
and to I think
Wasn't
we'll
deserving.
say, you'll see what I mean.
Wasn't deserving of 10.
You'll see what I mean.
Next up was Alexis and Alan, the dating couple.
They're dating.
Dating.
Alan is not into her. Any person can see that she's into him and he is just not into you.
Well,
I need to get her that book.
Well, for our fellow entertainment news magazine shows like E.T.
Oh yes, E.T. and Access.
Yes, the same
An E.
type of show as us.
Yes. But yes, very, very informative.
They're talking about the fact that he introduced her to his parents because they were there at the show last night, and that they're going to try to do a normal type of dating now that they're not in front of the camera.
Try to do a normal type of dating.
So they'll go out once, he'll dump her, and it'll be good.
Yeah. And then we got the points to stay all the way to the end. Good job, guys.
Yeah. Hey, at least they scored.
Yeah.
So first up, they redid the ballet tango.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
They got 3 nines.
Yeah. But
27.
it was beautiful.
It's very pretty.
And then the second dance they did was
The Avril Lavigne, which we got to watch sing for a while, and did the head above water on a mountain.
I really liked it.
I did too.
I love that one. I thought she really stood up. Well, they used all the things that she was good at, like the turns and
the forms.
and the form and like lengthening her body, because all the girls followed exactly what she was doing.
Yeah.
And she looked great.
Once she got off of the mountain and kind of got more into the dance
Right,
floor,
Carrie
it was
Ann
better.
even said,
Yeah.
"Your mountain, you stumbled. I took off a point, but then I gave you an extra point because what you get?
Right.
All tens."
Yeah. Ah, well. And she deserved all 10s on that because there really was a lot of content.
There was a
and
stumble, like
stuff.
Carrie said,
Right.
but she got an 11 in Carrie's mind, which averaged out to a 10.
Yeah.
So,
Next up was Evie and KO.
the fighter.
They did their cat tango from Halloween.
Yes, that was their best dance, I must say.
Oh, and
Their Halloween dance. If you want to ever watch that, I would suggest watching any of the dances from her. That's the one.
yeah, and it was better.
She's from Harry Potter.
Yeah.
She turned into a little minxy cat and was wonderful.
And we found out in the season that she actually auditioned for 2 or 3 dance schools when she was younger and got passed by on all of them.
Yes.
So it was one of those kind of things that stuck in her craw. And
But my favorite Harry Potter moment for her was when Emma Roberts, what's her name?
Oh, Emma Watson.
Oh, Emma Watson. Emma Roberts is the girl from, she's Julia Roberts' niece, who is also in,
Was she in Nancy Drew?
no, yes,
Yeah, she was the lead in Nancy Drew.
Yes.
Yeah, the movie.
but also she's the Supreme Witch in American Horror Story.
Oh.
The Supreme. I love the Supreme Witches.
So their tango was good. Then they did the freestyle was to the Bjork song,
Oh,
which was weird.
weird as hell.
It was a weird song.
It was weird. You can't really expect to get like crowd rallied with a Bjork song.
And I love Evie. I think she's the one that really epitomizes growth over a season.
Right.
And putting her all into it and kind of opening up like a flower and just amazing
Yes.
towards the end. But I didn't think it was great.
I don't think it was Mirrorball Championship
No.
either. Okay.
But hey, she got all 10s on it.
They all got them.
I mean, spoiler.
Not all of them. Not all of them. Maybe all.
And then last up was Milo and Whitney.
Yes, Milo, my fave.
They redid the Charleston from New York night,
Yes.
and it was great.
Didn't you see Milo's dad in the audience with his mom?
Oh, is that who that was?
That was the dad.
Oh,
They just didn't call it out on the show.
Well, it's
but
his
that's
baby
his
daddy.
model. It's his baby daddy. But he does go spend time in, I believe, Madison, Wisconsin, with that dad at times.
oh.
Yeah.
I hear Madison's nice.
Woo, it's frigid. But we're loving it. I'm coming to Madison.
That's right.
Yes, I'll take autographs in booth 107 at Wizard World,
Was the word Madison? Yes.
Madison.
So they redid their Charleston. It was awesome.
Yes.
But thank God I got to watch Robin Thicke perform for a little bit. Because who wants to watch that Charleston?
Oh, yeah. Let's watch Adam. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
What? Robin Thicke. Did he get a lot of Botox, y'all?
I think so.
Like, he looked puffy. Maybe it's from the smoke and the fires.
And
Because
this
his
is his
house
house.
burned down,
Yeah.
we heard.
So they got perfect
very
10s
sad.
on the Charleston.
Yes.
And then they did an amazing freestyle to Ain't No Sunshine.
Oh, I
umbrellas
love
and-
that. With the umbrellas and the water, like this little puddle, which I've seen in Magic Mike Live in Vegas, that same puddle thing, but it was much sexier in Vegas. This was very sweet and splashy and
But there were so many
Classic.
different dance styles that were in the one piece too.
right. This was showing that I can do it, people.
Yeah.
I am the champion.
And-
That's what it showed me.
and
It
we-
says, I am champion.
And regardless of what happens, I think he's made a name for himself.
I think he did too. At 17 years old, what happens, Greg? Are we done? Is that everybody?
Well, I just want a couple of things before we talk about the winner and such. So they announced the Dancing with the Stars live tour, and they said this is the largest number of dancers from a season that we're ever going to have on Dancing with the Stars live. And I'm thinking, well,
Was it 4?
no, there's like 5 or 6. I'm like, well, most of them aren't working.
So, oh yes, so they can actually go on tour.
They go on tour because other than Bobby Bones,
Yeah.
and he
Mary
can do
Lou
this on the
Retton, they
road.
said.
Well, yeah, and mainly all the guys except for DeMarcus.
Oh, John Schneider's going?
Yeah.
Oh, golly.
So it's like, yeah, I wonder why they were able to get all these stars on the tour.
Oh, Dancing with the
That's
So
what I-
it's called On Tour with the
Huh?
All right.
BYOS, bring your own star.
Oh, yes. We've got one. Nope.
No.
We almost had one.
What about the extra dances?
What about extra dance? Oh, like they brought back Grocery Store Joe to do his horrible
Oh, my gosh.
shower, I'm too sexy.
With the Bachelor cast.
Oh.
So that was painful.
And Juan Pablo
And
came back.
overalls, y'all.
Oh, it was terrible. At least they didn't do the shower thing at the end.
Thank God. And then Juan Pablo came back and did his.
Wowed his tango,
Yes.
Argentine tango.
Too bad his personality is robotic. I'm going to say it again.
Oh, I thought it was fine this time.
Today was fine. But, I mean, I think he had to learn that he was a robot.
And then Tinashe came back and sang Fever on the sex stage.
And we love Tinashe. I thought she was going all the way. And
did
you
too.
know where she's going all the way to? Fox's Rent Live.
That's right.
So you have to see Tinashe and Fox's Rent Live.
End of January.
End of January.
All right.
We'll review it.
Yeah, as we do. And who else? Oh, and John Schneider sang.
Yeah, that was a little painful. It was sweet, but
And then the comedian who got eliminated the first week, whatever her name was, Nikki Glazer.
Razor.
Yeah, they didn't even let her speak.
Well, because remember what she said, Greg?
Yeah, she made the joke about rough sex when she was eliminated. and
Yes.
I was like,
Getting eliminated is just like rough sex.
Or something like that.
I
Oh.
get through it. Something like that.
I don't think that's what it was. Well, that's funnier. But yeah, she would always be in the background shots, but never talk. So.
Oh.
Okay, so anyway, came down to the final four. It's a
Came
little
down the
rush.
tell me how the scores are handled.
Okay, so
Like, how much does the judges' scores weigh? Because they gave pretty much all 10s, except Bobby Bones
So
got some
at the
8s.
end of the evening, it was perfect 60 for Evie and a perfect 60 for Milo.
Okay.
57 for Alexis and 54 for Bobby.
Okay.
Okay.
So Bobby's in last place.
Yeah.
Got
And the audience votes were taken from the end of last week,
Okay.
and the live votes that the East Coast and Central Coast were doing during tonight's show,
Okay.
last night's show.
So how are the audience votes calculated?
So the way they do the votes are, it's 50, half and half. So the
judges
scores.
count for half.
So they take all the judges' scores.
Okay.
However many points. So last night there was 231 points awarded by the judges.
Okay. Should I be writing this down?
No, I got it.
Okay.
And they divided the number of points each performer got.
Yes.
And that's the percentage of the judges' votes they got.
Okay.
Okay, so like 26% of the votes went to Milo and Evie each,
Okay.
24 to Alexis, and 23 to Bobby.
Oh, because the scores were so close,
Yeah.
it really doesn't
Right.
differentiate them.
So they take that percentage, and then
Okay.
they take the viewer calls and votes that are online and the text and the calls
Yes.
from last week and this week, shove it all together and do the same thing. They add it all
So
up,
if-
and then they get the percentages of those votes
did
to
you
figure
find
it out.
those out?
No, they don't publish those.
Oh, okay. So,
However,
so
if they would have been all tied, if they would have evenly split the vote,
yeah.
then of course it would have been a tie between Milo and Evie,
Right.
right? However, if just 1% less voted for Evie and Milo and Alexis, just 1% less, and those votes went to,
This sounds like Florida.
now, if just by 1% those votes went to Bobby instead,
Right?
he would have won.
Okay, so guess what?
He won.
Bobby Bones won this
And
Mirror Ball Championship.
And the silence in the stage
And Carrie Ann,
was so telling.
I'm so mad at this show for this. Like, keeping Grocery Store Joe in for so long, and then non-dancer, this is dancing with the So it should be dancing at least. Now it's not even dancing or stars. It's just, it's like
Straight popular.
vote for the person that you think is fun. Is that what you think
Right.
people think? He's
See,
fun?
apart-
I feel sorry for him because he was raised poor. Like, what is it that?
So-
why do people vote for him?
I
I know why.
So there's the viewers. So let's talk a little bit. I have some ideas. So
Okay, go.
there's the judges, right?
Mm-hmm.
If the judges wouldn't give him perfect 10 for that, whatever his freestyle was, because it wasn't a perfect score,
No.
that would have significantly changed their half of the scoring.
Right, but not enough.
I don't know.
Because
you
they don't
know.
publish the other scores.
Yeah, so you don't know. The other part is, of the 4 finalists,
Mm-hmm.
only one is working.
Him.
Him. And he's on 5 hours a day, 5 days a week, to the largest syndicated country and western audience.
Oh, and country people are sweet and they vote. They actually pick up their phones and their apps and vote.
So
So
he's the
he
only one
probably
that's out
told
there to.
them.
He's the only one that has a platform to get out there and encourage the vote every day.
So he went out and he said, after he danced, please vote for me. But this is what I heard from GMA this morning, that he went out and said, if I win Dancing with the Stars and you vote for me, I will be the next Bachelor. There's even a picture of him with like the rose, holding the rose, that they maybe even put on.
Look, he's got a platform. He wants to win. Yeah, more power
I mean,
to him.
I know. I mean, it's really great campaigning, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Like, that's the best, was the campaigning.
Yeah.
Like,
no, none of
He
these other
used
people.
his platform.
None of these other people have a
Well,
in-your-face
Alexa
platform.
has a platform.
Yeah, but it's-
Instagram.
Yeah, but it's the online,
Alexis.
which is the younger audience anyway.
Right, and they don't vote.
Yeah, and Evie,
Evie, I mean, she's got the Harry Potter audience.
and
but
why Milo seems to have a good online audience. Like I said, when I go out there and tag stuff, he has come up with the most numbers that are being tagged and such.
well, he has
but
a
that doesn't
small
translate to
votes.
Because if you're on the radio and say, hey, why don't you pick up your phone now and text my
Well,
vote
then
in?
why did Juan Pablo have so much less than those 4? Like,
Well, he's a supporting character on Fuller House. He's there.
I know, but he's
on Netflix.
cute, and we don't know if he's like sexual at all.
Right, maybe he didn't connect with the audience.
That's what I'm thinking.
So I think this is, you have to go all the way back, I think, to season 1,
Okay.
when it was Kelly Monaco and John O'Hurley in the finals.
I remember that.
And everyone thought John O'Hurley was going to win.
They did.
He was the best dancer. He was, and come to find out, Kelly Monaco won.
Because she has the fan base from a daily soap opera.
Right, and
General Hospital.
There was so much uproar that they did a special one-off competition.
Oh, that's right. Like,
That it was only her and
him.
and that's it.
and it was like 2 months later or something.
and the
right?
judges' scores didn't matter. It was only viewers.
Oh shoot! Just to save the show in the first season.
And they did a rematch,
Uh-huh.
and he won.
Oh, okay.
But I think, how do you feel like? Okay, so Sharna. Oh, I've never won, but
I
now,
love Sharna.
but now
Here's my picture with Sharna.
But now all the other professionals are going to go, yeah, you won with the best dancer. Don't you think that you get picked on a little bit because she looks shocked?
She was shocked.
Yeah.
She was shocked. Yeah,
And
I
I think-
don't know.
I think
he
Kale-
never danced. Dancing isn't his thing. Dancing is hard. He kept saying, "Dancing is hard."
Right.
And it was just a popularity contest. The end. It made me mad, and it makes me not want to watch it.
Yeah, I know. That's why we stopped watching it years ago.
I
when
know.
A similar thing
And
happened.
you know, then it came back with some really good talent and life, and this season makes me not want to watch it again.
What did you think?
Yeah, will you watch it again? Will you watch The Bachelor starring Bobby Bones? Well, he's also going to be on American Idol as a guest mentor.
Right. So the next cycle.
So that's all of ABC's TV shows.
Of
by
course,
the way.
that's synergy. So the next cycle of Dancing with the Stars hasn't been announced yet, but sure it will be. It won't be till fall because
Oh my gosh.
American Idol takes over the slot
That's
in,
right.
in the winter.
So we'll get to see Bobby Bones in the winter.
So what we'll do is
And maybe at Disneyland as a voiceover for a character. Do you think he'll get that?
maybe.
Okay.
So we're going to have a recap of Hallmark holiday movies
Yes, a few Hallmark holiday movies.
because we have connections to some of them.
Yes,
actually.
I have a friend, Mary-Margaret, in a Hallmark holiday movie. My friend Tommy Post scores a few. He scored the one with Patty LaBelle.
And I have a co-star credit with Alicia Witt, because a movie I did as an extra. But
Oh, you.
yes.
Well, we'll see a little clip of your movie here, too. You can rent it, can you?
I don't think it's. I know they're out doing the festivals with it, and I'm on screen big time for at least 60 seconds with her. But I know you're telling me.
Great.
And then of course we'll have Amazing Race should be showing up in January, and other stuff, and Rent.
And Rent.
So
And then we'll leave you with me and Sharna. She is the champion, and I would be her champion. I'm dancing with the I should be on this show. I'm the
that's true.
I put the in the
That's a great line to end on. Hey everyone, thanks for watching.
Bye.
We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Hey, everyone. Thanks for watching the James and Greg Show.
Hope you enjoyed this episode. You know what we need you to do now?
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Yes.
And then share this, like it, and comment on each video.
Yeah, you'll see lots of special guests.
Yeah, and watch our episodes. We do recaps of your favorite shows. We have little adventures, and we have special guests.
And sometimes we're funny.
Subscribe.